Buddy, it's Logchain. Everybody calls me Log. We're doing some more streaming. I'm still practicing. I'm still new to this. So we were talking a minute ago about how you can use Chlorine to earn some units fast in this game. And so I've got a bunch of Chlorine, and we're currently in a system that actually is selling Chlorine. So I kind of want to show you how this works. So we're going to go over to the trade terminal, and then we're going to look at, again, we're going to look at the value for the value of Chlorine in this system. So with 1.5% right now is the value of Chlorine. We're going to buy some more of that. And then we're going to go look at selling this. So if you can buy it in the system, you can also sell it in the system. So you're looking for systems that sell Chlorine so you can buy it, and then you want to turn around and sell your Chlorine back to them. Or actually, you want to start with selling it to them, and then they should have that Chlorine in their system for you to buy it back. So what we're going to do right now, it says we can sell 268 units for 54,000. Oh, okay. Let me do a little switch here. So all of our Chlorine right now is the trader. So let's move that over to attention to how much Chlorine I have. I swear I got it honestly. If you've been watching any of these videos, you know how I got so much Chlorine. I didn't go find it. So it takes a lot to kind of show you what I'm talking about with making units off the Chlorine. You probably want at least 10 stacks of it, but you'll still be able to see a difference with the amount that we do have here. Alright, so got my Chlorine. Let's go back to the trade terminal. So we're going to sell them, sell this particular system all of our Chlorine. Alright, now let's look at it. So we're going to get 26,763,822 units for the Chlorine that we have right now. Okay, so I'm going to say sell this all. Alright, now I'm going to buy Chlorine from this system. So when we go in here now to buy Chlorine, this is what it's worth now. This is how this works. This is how this breaking an economy works. So we just sold them all of our Chlorine at like minus 1.5% of what it was worth. Now it's worth minus 80%. Because they have so much of it now, because we sold them all of this Chlorine, it is worth so much less. So we're going to buy it back from them. Alright, so buying back the Chlorine. Let's see, so it's all back in our inventory, but technically we just made a ton of money. Okay, so we sold it to them for 26. Then we bought it back at a price 80% less than what we sold it to them. So there's where our profit is. Let's see here. I think that there's a better place for me to put my my little screen here, because I can't see some of the stuff that I need to see with it being in the bottom right corner. So alright, we're gonna go look at some other space stations. So we're just continuing on with the whole Chlorine thing. So this is the current system. Space stations show up like so some of the first systems that we visited are going to be at the bottom. the most recent systems you visited are at the top. All right, we haven't visited a ton of space stations. Eventually, you'll only see so many of them. Like this will be full, and you'll only be able to see so many at a time. How many I can't remember, but you're only going to be able to see so many of them. So this is from the beginning where we started that expedition. So we're going to visit this system and see if this system sells chlorine. So we're just looking for systems that trade chlorine. And it doesn't matter if they're 1-star, 2-star, 3-star systems. We just need to find them selling chlorine so that we can sell ours to them and then buy it back at a profit. Terms. They are not selling chlorine, but I've got the units. I'm going to buy more uranium. So that's good for your thrusters and off planets and stuff. Let's see here. All right. Usually in a GEC system, there's 2 different terminals, so we're going to go see if this other terminal on the opposite side has chlorine available, because they do have different things that they sell on either side. So let's see if this side has any chlorine. Oh. Phosphorus. Good for recharging your solar shields. Alright, no luck there. Go back to the next system that's the lowest on the list. Again, this is the easiest way to kind of shuffle through the space stations that you have discovered so far in your save. So back here, now we're going to go to the Viking system, see if they have any chlorine. Arrived. Stuff. Sale. No, dioxide. So Viking doesn't have, Viking systems don't have like the double terminals. So back to space station. Eventually we will find another system that has chlorine. Again, after you go through all the systems that have chlorine and you break those systems, it takes them quite a bit of time, quite a lot of time to recover from that. That's just one drawback to. So we're going to grab gold while we're here. Stack of 10,000 uranium on every ship that I have. So the Korvax systems also, from what I remember from experience, the GEC systems are the only systems that have the double trade terminal. To another GEC system. And we're going to get to the point where there are a lot of GEC systems, GEC space stations, because that's what we're focusing on when I was trying to find a freighter and frigates. So. I'm a GEC at heart. So out of all of these space stations, there should be one other space station that is selling chlorine. There we go. All right, I gotta buy this uranium again. Okay, so this system says we're selling chlorine for minus 3.4%. Okay, like cool. Buy that. So first got to do is sell ours to them. This is what we've got. We're going to get 26,270,000. What do we have? 32,000. We're getting 26,270,000. Buy, and you can only buy like it's showing here 999,000 at a time, right? So we had 10 stacks. That's close to that, or a little bit more than that. So now you see the price. We're at minus 80%. So we're going to buy this stuff back at a lot less than what we just sold it for. So we made 26 million selling that. Well, so take away about 5.5 here. Okay. Then another 2,000 or 2 million. So out of 26 million made, and then us buying this back, then technically we're at around 18 million is what we just profited from selling that and then buying it back. So we still have all the chlorine plus the little bit of chlorine that they were trying to sell, and we made 18 million units. So you can see how this works. You just want to buy chlorine at every opportunity and build it up. And once you get it up to about 7 or 8 stacks of chlorine, you're going to start benefiting like this, where you will you'll be making 80% every time. So go to this Corvax system. It is, and they're giving you quite a bit for chlorine, plus 4% free chlorine here. So we should be making more than that 26 million. Sell them our chlorine. So selling all of it, 28,354,000. So selling our chlorine. All right, made 28 back, giving it to us at minus 79%. 6. So then we made 21 million units. We sold it for 28. We bought it back for about 7. Right, yeah. So, yeah. Made 21 million. That's how it works. And we're going to go back to our freighter. actually, back to space stations. Put us back in our home planet system, Tamash. Can't forget that one. Tamash. That's where our freighter should be already. So when you enter your I guess I haven't uploaded everything I've discovered recently. Well, it's not a whole lot. But when you're in the system where your freighter actually is, you'll see this little freighter icon showing you that that's where it's at. This is obviously showing that we have a base here. That's where we found that archive. Pretty cool archive, actually. And so, yeah, your symbols here are showing like where you've been and where you've placed bases down. So this is that refreshing breeze. Oh, that's where we're at, our current system. Then, oh yeah, the gold silver. So that was in a blue system. So that's interesting. So I believe the gold, the silver, and indium are all on the same planet. So that's cool. So eventually, yeah, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna unlock all of our ability to mine these materials, and we're gonna find deposits. We'll search the system. This is a flourishing system, 3-star system, so we should be able to find S-class deposits of silver and gold, and then create a little platinum processing plant. The reason I say that is the silver and gold, you throw those into a large processor, and combining the two will get you the platinum. So it's after you mine the silver and gold and combine them into the platinum that gets you the platinum worth, a lot of units. So it's a little process. It's going to be a 3-step process, but it'll be pretty cool to build another base, build another kind of plant earning units. Another favorite things about No Man's Sky. So I do like to do the building and designing of these places, these facilities. I might have to use some of my designs from other saves in Xbox. I do some of the same stuff. Look back on some photos and build some similar bases, similar mining facilities. I am going to eventually do an underwater base. I'd like to find a base or a planet with very deep oceans and be able to do an underwater base. I think it'd be cool to have that, and this blue squid ship is my flagship, and have an underwater base. That'd be very cool. So it might even be something that we build on our new storm-free planet. So we'll see. Freighter. And so everybody knows how this works. I don't really need to do the chlorine thing. I do have enough units right now. So add another vault for now. Fully upgrading our fighter. It's a silver vault. Upgrading that. Component vault. Do that with somebody later. Down an exotic ship that we picked up not too long ago. Broke down. We're saving just about everything. We've got the space to do it, so might as well. I duplicated a few of these things. I think I got some. Let's see. Oh, there they are. So, show you the location of the interceptors, crashed interceptor ships. This just takes a bit of work to actually claim one of these. And yeah, I get to do some of that later. The interceptors are nice. The Sentinel interceptor ships aren't that bad, but there's only a few of them that I like the designs on them. So kind of picky when it comes to those. I did grab, and let's see where it's well, actually I might not have grabbed it yet. So we unlocked the egg that we need for finding a living ship. So let's go, yeah, so we might have to go to the anomaly and pick up that egg, and while I'm thinking about it, and we're going to start that mission shortly because I believe my two main ships are going to be the squid ship and then this living ship. Living ships can be pretty powerful as far as their weapon systems and stuff. So, and then they just look cool. They're one of the coolest ships in the game. To go. Yeah. Already. Once we get everything upgraded, ships, a decent multi-tool, we're gonna then progress this storyline. That's what that little symbol is up in the red symbol in this system. It wants me to do the Artemis storyline. We're just kind of ignoring it for now. This egg. Oh, I forgot. I don't have this on multiplayer. I usually don't mind playing multiplayer. Enabled. Now I don't want anybody to join my group without me inviting them, and nobody's going to do PvP. Nobody's going to add. I actually turn off everything. So, see everybody. Hey, a living ship. That's not exactly the design I like, though. So, we're going to be trying to find a better necessarily, but design that I prefer. Already own. There it is. Okay, so we have not bought one of those already. Let's see. Let's see if it's already in our... It could be. I just didn't remember buying it. Let's see. Is it already in the freighter? Chlorine's in there. Yeah, I have not missed one of those yet. Interesting. Okay. Thought I had. It's not. Alright, so let's look at what do we got here to give to some. we're going to give S-Class hyperdrive to somebody. There, you get S-Class hyperdrive. Bolt. Okay. Then let's do load our save. Trick with Quickscope. Again, something that I learned from another player streaming No Man's Sky. So we'll see if that worked. So there's a little save point created that you're giving that upgrade to another player created a save point. I'm gonna try and buy an egg. Then we're gonna load our save.
Collectible received.
See if I still have 3,500. 3,500 and an egg. It's possible it doesn't work that way with the egg, so it may just be that I have to keep the egg on it. So we'll see. Alright, so we're still got 3,500 Quicksilver. Yeah. And so it's not. So I may have tried to buy the egg. How it's gonna work. No. This, I mean, there are some cool interceptor ships for sure. This one's not bad looking. I like the wing configuration. I just don't like the orange. I'd have to find a black. I'd have to find white, something more neutral. So we are going back here to doing the egg. See about unlocking some other stuff though before we spend. I'll show you how this works. Fireworks. So we're gonna
Collectible received. Collectible received.
these.
Collectible received. Collectible received.
None at all. Okay. So reload our autosave. In theory, we should have unlocked all of those things and still would have our Quicksilver, our 3,500 Quicksilver. So we're gonna test that. All right, so the game still thinks, still telling us that we bought these items, but you can see I still have 3,500 Quicksilver. Another interesting little save glitch with the game. It's all about the fact that we gifted something to somebody and the game tries to the game basically leaves that save alone, protects that save, and so so that you don't there's no renege on what was given to another player. So now we're able to spend our Quicksilver on items. Recognizes that we purchased these items already. But every time I do my reload of the autosave, I get my Quicksilver back. Well, now you can see the stuff is available to me because I've unlocked all these things.
Collectible received. Collectible Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received.
Yeah. So with this method, you don't need any more than 3,500 Quicksilver to unlock everything that is available for Quicksilver. So that's kind of nice because it takes some time to get the Quicksilver. You could do it the hard way, but as I've pointed out, I don't like the grind, so I'm unlocking all these things about the grind. I'm gonna go back in here again. Everything's already on, available. Not too worried about these pieces. They don't work on a Gek. Unlockable armor and stuff. Helmets. None of that stuff works on a Gek. So there's that stuff available. Robotic companion. Like that.
Collectible received. Collectible received.
Fuse.
Collectible received.
How's not a polo?
Received.
There.
Collectible received.
Characters in this. Reload on today. Doing all this so that when I'm done unlocking everything that I want to unlock, I can purchase this egg and it'd be permanent. So the egg is the one thing that I can't get it to remember I've purchased already, because you can purchase multiple eggs. Cost the 3,200 Quicksilver each, but you can buy multiple if you want. We're gonna unlock everything first, and then
Collectible received. Collectible
received.
Collectible received.
Finish up with the egg.
Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received.
Yes, it's a bit of a process. But much easier than doing a bunch of missions for the Quicksilver. There are missions daily, so they're worth like 400 Quicksilver each. It's much faster.
Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received.
Alright. So if there's anything else that I want out of that, just have to then do some missions to earn some Quicksilver. The egg, I'm only going to do the one egg. We're just going to hope that we come across a living ship color that we like, and if we don't, then there should be a way that I can reload a save if I find a living ship that I don't care for, or warp to a different galaxy and look at a different one. Should be able to. That spending our that is all about the universal community research progress. Well, Facebook it's like separated gestures. Okay. Beacons about. We might have to buy one of those too while we're here.
Collectible received. Collectible received.
There it is. Try something here. If we're done messing with this, so all right, where's my ship? There it is. So we got our living egg. That other thing does. There. And I believe getting the whole egg started is about pulsing in space with the egg on your ship. We'll have to try that next time. Do some upgrading on the ship and the multi-tools and all of that in between. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.